The beautiful Flinders Ranges. For me, this ancient landscape represents treasured memories of my childhood, walking the Hyson Trail with my dad. From the ages of 9 to 15, we traipsed from dawn till dusk, up hill and down dale, me rabbiting on non-stop while my dad patiently kept us on track. You could say the magic of the Flinders left quite an impression on me. It's that connection that still resonates with me and calls me back time and time again to this truly unique place. While roughing it was a lot of fun back then, these days I find a bit of luxury never goes astray. So enter The Lodge at Gum Creek Station, brand new accommodation which overlooks the northern area of the Flinders Ranges National Park. This ultra-modern lodge is nestled right in the hill. The central pavilion forms a common area with 2 adjoining ensuite bedrooms on either side. The beds can either be king size or twin share, so it's perfectly set up for small groups up to 8. Gum Creek is a working sheep station. It's owned by Jane and Bill McIntosh. Rather than keeping this special part of the world to themselves, they've now chosen to share it with others.
The experience will be an exclusive one. There will never be a lot of people here at any one time, and people will basically have our backyard becomes their backyard while they're here. And when people stay with us, they will have the option of using any of our four-wheel drive tracks, walking trails, mountain bike trails, or just sitting in a creek bed and having a cup of tea like we are.
I think it's probably with children anyway, they've got the freedom. They can ride down to where we are now on their bikes or walk, and their parents know that they're safe. There's no cars to run them over or people they shouldn't be talking to. So, and I think the children really love that freedom.
And while we waited for the billy to boil, I learned about generations of McIntoshes and their connection to this land.
Gum Creek started as Gum Creek Farm in 1879 when my great-great-grandfather took up 300 acres to farm the flats near the homestead. And these days it's 200 square kilometres, and there's been a history of merino wool growing.
Farmers are practical people, so the level of ingenuity here is hardly surprising. With the help of a local builder, the lodge was largely designed and constructed by Jane, Bill and their family. The use of local stone, corrugated iron and Australian natural hardwoods was a logical choice for this remote location. What really strikes me about the lodge is obviously this spectacular view. The floor-to-ceiling windows really pulls the landscape in. It is absolutely breathtaking. From this vantage point, you can see for miles, from the ABC Ranges to the west to the tabletop formation in the east they call the Great Wall of China. And if you can take your eyes off the view for just a moment, you'll find another surprise out the back. Have a look at this. Even the concept of the quintessential Aussie campfire has been tastefully tweaked. And there's even a wood-fired pizza oven. Bill and Jane like to show their guests around, and with the promise of a great sunset, we headed up the hill to the homestead lookout. Never one to miss a photo opportunity, I was in my element, and it seems I wasn't the only one enjoying the view. Now, I couldn't be up here and not head off on a hike to rediscover the bush I remember as a kid. It's a unique kind of silence, not that my dad got much of that when I was with him. It's a peaceful blend of the wind and wildlife that, for me, epitomises the Flinders Ranges. It's surprisingly accessible from Adelaide, an easy 4-hour drive, and you're at the gateway to the Flinders Ranges and outback. Named as one of Australia's national landscapes, I believe time spent here is a rite of passage for every South Australian. It's world-renowned and right in your backyard. So why not head up here and make some of your own memories that you'll treasure for a lifetime?